Well, floor 14 of the Infinite Dungeon. One of I'll be able to make it to level 20. Don't, but I won't likely do in this episode as Velts in a way, since I want to clear them, but whatever. And I've got an eel. Or not an eel, but some tentacle. It apparently hurts quite a bit. Okay, something has hit me really hard, and it's right here. Let's drop a rock right here. Oh, it's an Orc Grandmaster Assassin right here, apparently. Well, he's dead. So I guess he had something that let him summon a tentacle like that, and that's why I fought him. Nice, my keyboard was being nice to me, but it isn't. It's responding quite slowly. Alright, so I got Winter Wolf over here, Devour over there. Oop, Electric Eel down here. And now they all see me. Zap. Zap. Look at that, we got ourselves a unique. A War Imp. Should be fun fighting him. Let's, They don't have a whole lot of cold immunity, so I can probably hit him with a freeze. Ow. He breathes sand, so that was, fun. Okay, this guy's a Wormic, by the looks of it. So I want to back up a little bit. Dang, it's not close enough for that. Use Water Bolt, that's fine. That's a weaker spell than his Wormer talents. Got him. So there must be a stair around here. There it is. And I'll probably note, by the way, I'm level 19, these guys are level 15, so those vaults really do help you out in keeping your levels above the floor levels, so it does help you get a lot stronger as you go along. Just to point that out. Pow. Pow. North, brown ant. Of course I see it because I got long range sight. Eek Mindslayer. Or Eek Hunter, rather. Avoid that shot. Kill it. Hello. Lots of fun all around. We'll drop a fire flash. Right there. And yes, I was almost in that blast radius, but, you know, I stepped out of it. I'm level 20. Okay, so at this point, I got an Arcaria point. So I'm going for this fire stuff up here. It might make sense for me to get the wildfire category. Wildfire basically gives me access to a bunch of stuff like this, like Blast Wave. A wave of fire emanates from you with a raise of 2, knocking back anything caught inside and setting no blaze. You've got Burning Wake, which basically boosts your flame spells, so they leave a Burning Wake. That's basically what the high orc pyromancer, I think, is what they're called. Basically use when they basically leave fire over the place. Cleansing Flame is what flame giants or forest giants basically use, which basically will wipe out status effects detrimental to you, beneficial to hostiles. And then Wildfire, surround yourself with Wildfire, increase all fire damage by 2, ignoring 25% from fire resistance, and reducing self-inflicted fire damage by a lot. So really good to have. So let's get this maybe now. I'll get this, I'll get some Burning Wake. Alright, so Burning Wake I'll probably drop over here. Still have not yet to get that, but oh well. I'll use this. This will basically be a sustain. I'll take off, a little bit of mana, but it's not a whole lot of mana, so I got lots left for blasting. This talent's a sort of get off me talent, so it's not as useful, but it's useful enough. So I'll keep it on for now. This guy ran away. Northeast, bandit. Dead bandit. And yeah, look at that, I've got a little aura now. So this is what Archmages, look like when they have like this little flame thing around them. This is like the aura for the Burning Wake aura. Unleash the flames. Boom. And everything died. And yeah, little Burning Wake. I can step in and hurt myself, by the way, so I have to be careful of it, but very effective. There's nowhere else to explore. So, no vault on this level. I'll check that against my other healing rune, I guess. Nothing's probably going to beat the Untouchable for a while. It's just such a nice little jacket to wear, this thing. In many ways, this would be like a tier 5 item for how powerful it is in some ways. Because it's like an endgame item, almost. Let's get rid of all this stuff, I think. Well, might be able to use a better helmet. So let's get this on. I still have this jaw here. Cool. 1,000 gold. Alright, let's try this out. So, here's a Elven Archer. Basically usually guards the town of floor, or Chateau for the floor. Blast Wave him. There's Blast Wave. Basically, you damage everything around you, including yourself, I guess. And there's the knockback, so that's how that works. Not incredibly useful if it, burns yourself, basically. But whatever. Whoops. Elven Tempest. Oh! I forgot to check out my healing infusion here. Alright, so these are some runes I've got here. It's definitely better this one, so Using the healing infusion. Come on, keyboard. There we go. It's funny how like keyboard will stop working. My mouse will just keep on going. But whatever. I may still want to use this, but I'm not sure. Burn. And of course, mummies take extra damage to fire, I think. It is. Zap. Looks like this stairs and guards, so that's nice. No floor grinding to deal with this level. Zap, zap, zap. You know what? Fire to fire flash. Hello, they rushed out at me. They're all dealt with. And there's an animated mummy wrapping this guy invisibility rune. Yeah, there's basically no rhyme or reason to how the enemies still sort of work in Infinite Dungeon versus the regular game. You'd always get, like, you know, something dropped from those guys as a mummy wrapping, because, you know, they're mummy wrappings. They're animated. Not so in Infinite Dungeon. Kill the Dredge. Okay, another level out of the way. Onward, I guess. There's a vault. Cool. Aw, it stunned me. Blast wave. Boom. So this is fun. You know, my comments on like the Infinite Dungeon is that it's a sort of like, you know, good little kill. You know, kill some time type of, you know, gameplay. Basically, it's just about getting as far as you can, more or less. A gigantic bone rat unique. Interesting. Let's try freezing him, maybe? He's got some cold resistance, but whatever. Freeze! He recovered. He's spun fate, so he's got some, you know, he's a temporal type of character. Temporal warden type of character, apparently. And he's got reassemble, of course, because he's a bone rat. Let's go like that. Invigorate, because why not? Boom. Now it's going to keep backing up and backing up. Got him. There's a floor wood carcass he's wearing. Cuirass, rather, he's wearing. Amazing how I got a tier 3 item compared to all this stuff I've got, you know, dropping from stuff now, I guess. Kill him. Whoa! He charged. Boom. Fire in a hole! So I should probably note something about the hire, by the way. So one of the great things about the hire is that they can basically see really far. And advantage to this is like, you know, that guy's off the screen, but with something like Fire Flash, I can fire just at him. Do a lot of damage. Yep, that guy's teleported. Right there, apparently. Hello. Kill all that. Alright, another category point. Let's get Born in Magic 5-5, I guess. Now I've got basically 25% arcane resistance, which is, you know, pretty nice. That's the one nice thing about hires. They basically get arcane resistance naturally, which is something almost you can't get anywhere else. Almost no equipment has higher arcane resistance on it, like from the Randarts and stuff. And well, Randarts can have it, but the normal, like, you know, the normal artifacts don't have arcane resistance most of the time. They'll have other element resistances, but not the arcane one. So it's nice to find. We might want to get Disruption Shield at some point, but we're going to keep going for Wildfire here. So we'll get Cleansing Flames as a passive, which basically will let me burn off bad hexes if I'm in the fire. It actually makes sense for you to be in like your aftermath, you know, types of fires or stuff with like Wildfire type of mages. Basically, whenever you're in, like, you know, these types of talents. I think that's how it works. You basically stand in the flames and it'll burn it off. Open. A Sun Infusion. How not really useful. Back up. Fire! Alright, we got a vault. I think this looks like the Undead Vault. Yep, Undead Vault. So we have to basically just blast these guys to death and walk through our encroaching other guys. Boom. Dead. So, launch a blast. Boom, dead. Yes, it's cheap, very cheap, but it'll work. Get some easy experience from all this, because these guys are all level 20, apparently. Boom, dead. Continually fire. Whoops, someone survived. Next. Fire. Fire again. No other vampires or master vampires, apparently. There's one. Oops, confusion. If I avoided that, but oh well. Now here's a question I wonder about. I wonder if this will actually leave any burning, abilities, or if it's just going to be the, the same sort of thing that sort of happens. This thing. Basically, does the Degrading Burn ever leave any flaming wake? Doesn't look like it. Oh, whatever. It's so cool. Fire. Whoa! I just took a lot of damage. Oh, I took a hit from my fire flash of all things. Gotta watch out for that. If you hit a wall. There we go. A little bit of damage. Let's blast all of them, I guess. Whoops! I did that wrong. There we go. Fire flash. This is a regular bone giant, apparently. There's a crystal shard. So that's a staff. This gives me 2 shards of crystal to serve you for 10 turns. Maybe I'll have a look at that. And you know what? While I'm at, I should probably just get rid of stuff I don't need in here. That's a nice shielding room, but it's in cunning, which I'm not sure I'm going to get. Alright, well, Wildfire takes some more mana to basically sustain, but it'll be worth in the end. And why not? We'll go after Aegis, I guess, at this point, maybe. Just to have access to it. There's Arcane Shield. Arcane Shield. Basically, surround yourself with protective arcane forces. Each time you receive direct heal, not life regeneration effect, you automatically gain a damage shield, blah blah. So you basically get more shields with the Arcane Shield. This is nice to have, but I'll probably worry about it later. And for now, we're just going to go put this on, activate it, and there's the... Ooh, that's a tier 5 item. Oh, tier 4. Whatever. So here's a tier 4 item. Basically, when your effective movement speed is basically lower than 100%, you basically reduce all your incoming damage by quite a bit. Interesting little armor. And there's the Ancient Tome. Quest, Lost Knowledge. See your journal for further details or click here. Well, it'd probably be useful if I could actually get to the Gates of Warning, but whatever. Alright, well, let's see here. Up this stuff. I guess I prefer to get more stun freeze immunity if possible. That only gives a little bit though. I think I prefer this a little bit over that. There's Raftwood's Barkwood. There's the ability to basically stonewall yourself, so you can basically avoid being attacked. There's something for keeping. Finally, something for breathing water with, in case I find a dungeon with water, I guess, or a vault with water, rather. Alright, a lot of this stuff is, is whatever. I don't really care about, I don't think. Now, the stats I basically have. There's a crystal shard. And how a crystal shard works. Alright, cool. So this one is red crystals and white crystals or other stuff, I guess. These are, attack and stuff, I bet. So basically I've got, a summoning ability now. Interesting. Let's take this off for now, put this here. We'll try using it for a little bit, see if it's going to be useful. And let's try and go one more level before heading out, I guess, of this this video. Might not be able to freeze guys in walls, I think. That might be a thing. Ow. So yeah, Fire Flash. One of the nice things about Fire Flash is I can hit stuff that's way out of my range. So note that this is basically a skill that basically has a range of 10. That's my normal line of sight. The thing about the mage spells is that they go up to like a range of 10 mostly, but in the case of Fire Flash, you can actually use Fire Flash a little bit outside of a range, so do that. And kill him. There's a mage. A Sun Paladin. Fire to Fire Flash. Hello. Hello, Orc. Well, I just went to sleep. No longer asleep, that's nice. Let's go with that. Kill him. Whoops. War Imp. Fire Flash? Basically outranged me. Goodbye. So far, not a whole lot to say. Youch. Let's zap these guys. Actually, we won't. That's not really going to hit a lot. Let's go like this. Go like this. I'm going to step forward for a moment, and then I'll burn these guys a little bit. Oh, of course, we got the guys that are immune to fire. The interesting thing about Fire Drakes is that once I get my wildfire abilities up high enough, I'll be able to actually damage them quite a bit. With my spells. There's a hammer horn. Oh, look, these guys. Well, let's go like this. Ow. Ow. They're zapping me like crazy. Freeze this guy. Yes, try and run away. Of course, I think they heal if you hit them with fire, so... Oh, what do you know? Those guys' phase door of all things. Isn't that useful? So, I'm probably not going to be using this staff too much. For obvious reasons. Yeah, it heals from fire damage, so I actually heal him for a little bit there. Oh, look at that, using water out over there. Fire flash! And we'll just burn these guys. Alright, let's switch my weapons back. We're not going to worry about the crystal shard. It's interesting and it'd probably be useful in a big wide open area, but for the most part I won't be actually be in a big wide open area in this type of, you know, dungeon, so take it off, switch back to main set, get rid of this now. Oh, look at that, we got a vault. Let's fire flash. Let's go like that. Let's go like this. Step forward. Blast with that. And I'll pick up a little bit more wildfire. Oh, but look at that. We actually need a lot more levels for this, apparently. It's interesting how they have how they sort of set up with, like, you know, level requirements now. Whatever. Go down here. Whoopsie. Fire to fire flash. You know, unlike regular undead, I guess the mouses will sometimes complain for taking too much damage and stuff, or getting killed. Kind of interesting. Fire! Oh, a Naga has popped out. And these guys are actually a little bit higher levels, so... run away. Activate this. He apparently knows I'm here. I don't have enough mana, apparently. Burn. Alright, there we go. So yes, I got Aegis here. That'll be useful later when I actually need it, but for now I don't really need it, so... You just get to sit around for a little bit. Blast. Boom. Fire, fire, fire. Got it. Is this the same vault? Oh, this is a different vault. There's actually two different vaults in this level. Interesting. Alright, let's go with, that to start off with. That to follow. And there we go, we got them both. Oh, we got ourselves a Drake. Oh, we got more than a Drake, we got a worm. Painful. His Drakeish buddy. Ow, ow, ow. Heal up a little bit. Kill that. And more guys are popping out. I have a Rich there too, I guess. Oh, it's this vault again. Let's go with that. Hey, look out here. So some paladin guy over here. Let's blast him. Oh, a Drake. Yeah, I really think this dungeon might be messed up, which is unfortunate for it. Alright, we're actually going to come back to this dungeon after I do the other dungeon, so won't worry about it for now. I might have like a really powerful guy pop out again that I'm going to difficulty with, so I want to avoid that somewhat, I think. Alright, so I want to go over here. And here's this one. Fire Flash. Activate this, sure. Fire! Hello. You're still bleeding, so that's good. Now, it'd be terrible if there's some sort of, you know, unique around here. But looks like I'm good, so... Oh, we got ourselves the huge demon is covered in darkness. The ripped flesh of his mother still hangs from his sharp claws. This is a boss from the Dark Crypt. I'm not sure how difficult he's going to be, but he's got fire-type talents, apparently. And he's freezable. Cool. Pow. Pow. He's frozen for a few more turns, which is good. You know, I'm going to say this, but I now regret having a wireless keyboard and mouse. Never thought I'd say that, but oh well. Alright, this guy is apparently resistant to flame, so he's not actually the best type of guy I could be fighting, unfortunately. Gotta be very careful of him, apparently. This is zap away. Hey, it came for me. Cool. Freeze him again. I just realized this, but I don't have a whole lot of mana on this character because I've got so many sustains going now. But whatever, I've got enough to basically take on guys like this. Pacification Hex. No, get rid of that. Burning Hex. Okay, that's even worse, I think. And I don't have a way of getting rid of it, unfortunately, too. Whatever, let's just freeze him again. I'll take the damage, I guess. That'll be coming to me. Pow. Boink. More damage. I'll just keep dropping damage on him as, you know, time goes by. Alright, there goes his fire talent, so let's run away at this point. Heal up a little bit. One of this includes the, you know, infusions like this apparently. Cooldown 48. Yeah, it does. So my runes actually, and my inscription actually count as talents for that skill apparently. I didn't know that. I just got blow locked. Unfortunate, but whatever. He's going down. One nice things about this guy is that he's apparently very easy to cheese. Boink. And he put on... Thought I put on a shield there, but I didn't. I guess. There we go. We got him. So that's it for that one. There's a heat beam rune. Don't really care about that, but... Yeah, it's skill sticks, so I don't care about it. This one's a something possibly worth looking at. This one too. I don't really care about confusion, I don't think, so I'm not going to worry about this. But there's a lot of confusion immunity from that. I could probably still use a better cloak if I can find a better one. The thing about cloaks is that they're one of the hardest things to find a good, you know, Randar for. There's a nice arcane lamp. Light rays 5, spell power 8. Really nice. I think I like this a little bit better though. It's one of those odd situations where I prefer the winter type file just because of how useful it is. Cool. There we go. Let's go for wildfire, and I guess, you know, I'm tempted to go for more ages here. But I think I might want to get Highborn Spoon. So use active found spell resource cost, so pretty useful if you want to basically sling off massive amounts of spells or other stuff like that. And there's a trap there. Alright, let's go over here, because I didn't actually get this stuff out. And I'm actually going to do this now before I forget, but... massive little bit of money there. Now we're going to do this, which is going to summon the beast, so to speak. So we got ourselves a Dolag. Cleave Stalk Gloom. That looks like a curse to me. Not a very strong one though. So he has a lot of defense from something. He looks like he's got Mind Slayer and Curse talents apparently combined. This guy's terrifying, I think. He might be blindsiding me in a moment. At least I'm taking him down quite a few pegs. And this should actually be over here. At least he can't get to me, so I'm able to keep blasting him. He'd be more dangerous than me, but he must lack blindside, or the ability to basically teleport as a cursed. Yeah, I don't see blindside as a talent for this guy, so he can't get over to me, which is, you know, a blessing. And there we go. Dealt with him. The world spins around me. And here's what we basically got for all my troubles. A mace. And there's our stuff. Damn, so that closes that door. I don't know if there's any way of getting over to those rooms, apparently. Most unfortunate. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. Where is my way down? Alright, well that's a very long little session, I guess, but whatever. I'm doing all the vaults, so it's taking longer to do it right, so that's to be expected. We'll see how this continues for now. But that's basically it for this video, so take care.